Some things are easier to glorify precisely because they seem so simple, and lemon water is a perfect example. Add a few slices of lemon to a glass of water, and many people immediately feel they are doing something better for their body than usual. Some drink it the moment they wake up. Some replace plain water with it throughout the day. Some believe the sharper and more sour it is, the more effective it must be. But when such a small habit comes in so many confident, conflicting versions, the real question may no longer be whether lemon water is good for you. It may be something else entirely. What are we misunderstanding about it? Let's get into it right here on Secrets of Simple Things. A drink, not a miracle. The first misunderstanding may be the size we give it. Lemon water is not a medicine. It is not a detox ritual. It is not some miraculous kind of water waiting to change the body in a special way. At its most ordinary level, it is simply water with citric acid, a little vitamin C, and a flavor that many people find easier or more pleasant to drink. That matters because it helps break the habit of forcing it into two extreme camps. Lemon water does not need to be treated as automatically healthy, and it does not need to be dismissed as automatically harmful. Like many ordinary things in daily life, it can make sense in one context and feel unnecessary, irritating, or overvalued in another. And once it is returned to that ordinary size, its real benefits also begin to look more modest. What is true about lemon water, but often overstated? Some of the story around lemon water is real. Citrus does contain vitamin C, and vitamin C can help the body absorb non-heme iron more effectively in the right meal context. Lemon and lime juice also contain citrate, which is part of why they sometimes appear in conversations about certain kinds of kidney stone formation. So the appeal is not entirely invented, but this is where the scale of the story changes. Those benefits are usually modest, conditional, and tied to specific contexts. They are not meaningless, but they are often told in a voice much bigger than they deserve. A small nutritional advantage becomes a promise. A supporting role becomes the center of the plot, and once that happens, it becomes much easier to justify habits that are no longer especially sensible. That is usually where the real mistakes begin, not in the lemon itself, but in the meaning people build around it. Mistake 1. Turning lemon water into a detox ritual. Many people do not drink lemon water simply because they enjoy the taste. They drink it because it feels like a reset. After a heavy weekend, after a late night, after a stretch of eating that felt careless, a glass of lemon water can seem to stand for something larger than itself. It begins to feel like a gesture of repair. This is where the pace of the story has to slow down. The body does not wait for a glass of lemon water before it begins to detox. The liver, kidneys, and digestive system have already been doing their work all along. What makes lemon water so easy to misunderstand is not just what is in it. It is the feeling it creates. It feels clean, light, sharp, intentional, and sometimes that feeling is mistaken for a special biological function. The problem is not the drink itself. The problem begins when a simple drink becomes a symbol of making up for the body, as if health could be gently negotiated through a morning ritual. And once a drink starts feeling morally good, it becomes very easy to assume that more of it must be even better. Mistake 2. Thinking sourer, stronger, and longer must be better. Once lemon water begins to feel like a good habit, many people quietly push it further. It becomes stronger, sharper, more concentrated. It gets sipped more slowly, stretched across the morning, held in the mouth a little longer, as if extra sourness must mean extra benefit. This is where the mistake shifts from belief to behavior. The issue is not always just how much lemon ends up in the glass by the end of the day. Sometimes the more important question is how long that acidity keeps returning to the teeth and how often it stays there. A diluted drink finished in a short sitting is one kind of experience. A drink that is nursed for hours with repeated small sips and repeated contact is another. That difference matters because it overturns a very common instinct. People often assume that if lemon water is good, then stronger must be better and slower must be gentler. But sometimes what feels more careful is actually just more exposure, stretched over a longer time. That is why a simple step matters here. Do not keep the acid in contact with the teeth any longer than necessary. Finishing the drink rather than nursing it, rinsing with plain water after, and not brushing immediately can all make more sense than turning the whole morning into one long acidic aftertaste. And if more can quietly become a mistake, earlier can too. Mistake 3. Thinking drinking it on an empty stomach is always best. Drink lemon water first thing in the morning is the kind of advice that sounds clean, disciplined, and almost automatically healthy. Because it feels orderly, many people begin to treat it like a rule rather than a preference. But this is where a small distinction matters. Not everyone has a problem with lemon water on an empty stomach. Some people feel completely fine. For them, it may remain nothing more than a pleasant part of the morning. But other people notice something very different: burning, sourness, irritation, a hollow discomfort, or a stomach that feels more unsettled rather than more refreshed. That can be especially true for people who are already sensitive to acidic drinks or who tend to deal with reflux, heartburn, or an easily irritated stomach. So the mistake is not drinking it in the morning. The mistake is turning that timing into universal advice. A habit can feel disciplined and still not suit every body. And once something is treated as universally good, it becomes easier to assume it must also be better than the simplest option of all. Mistake 4. Assuming it is automatically better than plain water. People tend to trust things that seem to come with something extra. Plain water can feel too ordinary to register as self-care. It has no ritual around it, no special flavor, no visible sign that you are doing something intentional. Lemon water, by contrast, looks improved. It has scent, brightness, a little effort behind it. It can feel like water made more meaningful. That is part of the misunderstanding. If the real job is hydration, the most important thing is still whether you are drinking enough fluid consistently. There is no good reason to assume that adding lemon automatically turns the drink into a superior option for everyone. Sometimes it only turns a neutral habit into a more loaded one. And if that belief leads someone to drink it in ways that irritate the teeth or unsettle the stomach, then the sense of being healthier is being bought with a disadvantage that did not need to be there. Plain water still does the central job quietly, reliably, and without needing to feel special. So if lemon water is neither a miracle nor a villain, where does it actually belong? Where lemon water still makes sense. Lemon water still has a perfectly reasonable place. It can make sense if you enjoy the taste, if it helps you drink water more regularly, or if it fits a specific need in a specific context. Sometimes that is all it has to do. It can simply make an otherwise bland habit easier to keep. That is the fairer way to see it. Not as a badge of purity, not as evidence that you are living more cleanly than you were before. Just as one useful option among others, with a shape that makes sense in some situations and not in all of them. Its value becomes clearer the moment it stops trying to stand for more than it really is. And once it returns to that size, the practical part can stay very simple. Three small ways to keep it sensible. If you like lemon water, the practical part can stay small. First, drink it in a way that does not keep acid in contact with the teeth longer than necessary. Second, if you often deal with heartburn, reflux, or a stomach that feels worse rather than better after acidic drinks, do not treat lemon water as a morning rule you are supposed to follow. And third, do not ask one glass to do the work of an entire lifestyle. It cannot replace sleep, food, movement, or the simple habit of drinking enough fluid in general. And that is probably the most useful size for this habit: small, optional, and clear. The problem was never the lemon. The problem with lemon water was never really the lemon. It was the way something simple became easy to load with meaning. And once a habit starts to feel like proof that we are taking care of ourselves, we often stop asking whether it actually suits us, or whether we are simply enjoying the feeling of doing something that sounds healthy. Lemon water does not need to be worshipped. It does not need to be condemned either. It only needs to be returned to its proper place, A simple drink with a few advantages, a few limitations, and no reason to be trusted beyond the evidence behind it. Sometimes the healthiest thing we can do with a habit is not to worship it, but to see it at its actual size. What about you? Do you drink lemon water because you genuinely enjoy it, or because it feels like something you are supposed to do for your health? Share your own habit in the comments. And if you enjoy this kind of quiet, clearer look at simple everyday things, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the next episode. If there is another ordinary food, drink, or daily habit you want us to explore, leave your suggestion below.